Are you ready for some football? Might be a little early in the season, but we are talking American Italian football.
So it is like, you know, like pigskin football. We're not kicking a ball around here. Italians playing American football, and it's happening in the Glass City. Pat Nowak, Director of Operations, has all the details about the July event and then the June events, too. That's all leading up to this, everything surrounding it. Pat, good morning. Thanks for being here today.
Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. This is not just a football game.
No, it is a whole 2 weeks of excitement.
Yeah, so this actually starts in June. So what are we kicking off with? And it's not the game?
No, we're kicking off with a Passport to the Taste of Italy, which is a week of coming and visiting local restaurants and tasting Italian food, and they're going to be vying for two things: the Best People's Choice Award, or the top 10 of those will go on to a judging for the Judges' Choice Awards, and they will be judged on the best entree, the best dessert, or the best drink.
Can I get in on this judging?
Sure. Yeah, I was going to ask who the judges were.
So we're talking about a lot of restaurants that are participating all over the area.
That's right. We have downtown restaurants, Real Seafood, Hannon's Block, Souk. We have Chow. We have Mancy's Italian. I mean, there's going to be probably about 35 restaurants involved.
I can eat my way through that, Diane. Do you think?
Yeah, you could be a judge. You could do it. I could probably do it,
You
too.
do the desserts?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I could definitely do the desserts. You do the main dish. I got the desserts.
I got the drinks, too. Why not? Why not?
Right.
So that's the first week of events, is this taste, the Passport to the Taste of Italy. And then you have more after that.
On June 25th is the Mayor's Cup. Mayor Wade Kapsakevich has invited local mayors, Northwest Ohio mayors, to take part in a skills competition.
Oh boy.
So it's like a punt, pass, kick kind of thing, and it's going to be at Central Catholic High School. And there's going to be tailgating, there's going to be food trucks, there's going to be children's activities from the Y, and it's all free. It's all free to welcome our guests to the United States.
Wonderful.
Wow, what a great event.
Can you imagine these mayors?
I'm interested to see the skills.
Well, and you know, we have mayors from Perrysburg and Findlay and Defiance and Port Clinton who have already signed up. So, you know, we're hoping for about 25 mayors.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, and hopefully then their towns come cheer them on.
Right.
Then they, you know, they have a really good afternoon then ahead of them for that event.
And it's going to be telecast. It's going to be broadcast, so you can watch it over and over and over again.
All those favorite moments.
Hit the replay, hit the stop, hit the pause, you know.
You have DVR it.
Lots of fun things. And then, so that is the Mayor's Bowl, but then there are more events coming up too.
Right, there's a celebrity golf outing. There is a youth camp for junior high students on Friday. Some of the Italian players will be there helping teach them new and great tips.
Yeah, so when the players come, what are some of the things that they're going to be doing, as maybe it could be their first time to the United States?
It will be their first time to the United States. They'll be going to the Canton Hall of Fame to see the Hall of Fame and having lunch there. They will, of course, be practicing because their coaches have said they have to be very, very stringent about their practice schedule. They'll be staying at the University of Toledo, and they will, of course, participate in the youth camp and practice, and then on Saturday, July 1st, the game.
Okay, but they can practice all they want.
Right. Yeah.
Are they playing? So talk about this matchup. You know, because people might already be confused because we're talking about American football, but Italian players. So which teams are coming, and how is this game going to go?
Okay, it is. There are 9 teams in Italy right now. They play their season right now, vying to come to play their Italian Super Bowl.
Gotcha.
So this is what you'll be watching at the Glass Bowl, is their Super Bowl. Now, while you're watching here, it will be broadcast back in Italy, so Italians will be watching their Super Bowl on TV.
Wow, to be on the Super Bowl stage here. And for us, it's kind of some football even before the season gets started, so you can kind of get that itch and going. But I also hear there's some fireworks that are going to kind of maybe finish everything up, and more than the celebration, right?
Right. During the game, of course, there's going to be the tailgating, all the pomp and circumstance. Marian Battistelli, an Italian soprano, is coming in. She'll be singing both the American and Italian national anthems. There is, after the game, there's the Toledo Night Market that will take place in the Flatlands. Cool. So you can extend the day with artisans, with food, wine, and lots of fun. And then it caps off at 10 o'clock with the fireworks downtown Toledo.
Very exciting.
What a day.
Why was it so important that Toledo didn't just, play host, at the Glass Bowl and say, okay, you can play your football game here? But, why was it so important that the city, is hosting all of these events leading up to it?
Well, we are welcoming guests. You can welcome guests to your house and say hi, goodbye. That's not the way we want to show our hospitality to our Italian guest. We want to make it very inclusive of not only them, but us showing the welcome mat. And for that reason, we have to get all of these things going on to welcome our guests.
Yes, and as we wrap up, tell us how we can get tickets and even a full schedule of the event.
Okay, www.italianbowlusa.com has all the information. You can do a QR code right to the tickets. You can see all the sponsors that are involved. Marco's is a big sponsor, of course. Pizza.
Oh, yeah.
I get it.
It goes hand in hand.
It makes sense. I can do a pizza passport.
Oh, yes.
As we all can.
Yes.
Wow.
So wonderful. It's going to be a jam-packed couple of weeks.
Right.
So you're going to be pretty tired, but thanks for coming in today.
Thank you.
Ahead of it, and make sure you make some plans, get your tickets, and it's going to be a lot of fun. As you said, we're going to be great hosts.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes, thank you so much.
Thanks for
Looking
coming.
forward to it.